Hello and welcome to your broken galaxy. I am Broken, and today I'm going to be talking about how Leia is a stone-cold speciesist. So in episode 4, Leia was captured by Vader and Tarkin. She watched her planet, including her adoptive father, get destroyed, which, by the way, I'll do a video on that soon, and then she was sentenced to death. She's being rescued by 2 humans and a Wookiee, and she is indignant at them and says of Chewie, "Can someone get this walking carpet out of my way?" And it's like, what the actual garbage is that? For gratefulness. I mean, I'm not fully versed in the differences between Galactic Basic and English, but I would imagine that walking carpet is an incredibly demeaning term for Wookiees. He is literally in the process of saving her life, right? Then, at the end of the movie, they have the medal ceremony, and she doesn't give Chewie a medal. The audacity. I mean, come on. You have him just walk out there in front of everyone to publicly humiliate himself by not giving him a medal? That's just brutal. In episode 5, Han and Leia are having an argument, and Leia says, "I'd sooner kiss a Wookiee," which even if she were not a speciesist, would still be a bit offensive to say, but like it is established as prejudice by this point, and she is just hyperbolically insulting Han by comparing him to the species that she hates most. And if any of you have seen my video on how the plan to save Han was nuts, you'll know that in episode 6, Leia came in to Jabba's palace disguised as a bounty hunter, and she gave him Chewie. Now, Chewie is a good guy that was trying to save his friend. But what did Leia do? Well, she abandoned the plan, and in the middle of the night, she went to get Han by herself. Chewie was still locked up at this time. What was she going to do? Just leave him there? I think she was. But like the absolute best example of Leia's just incredible disdain towards Chewie is in episode 7. And please allow me to be clear, the sequel trilogy simply are not as good as the originals. Sorry, let me rephrase that. There we go. But in episode 7, Chewie watches Han die. Chewie and Han have been best friends for like literally 40 years at this point. They have been on countless adventures, saved Leia's life, destroyed the first Death Star, destroyed the shield generator to blow up the second Death Star. The friendship between Han and Chewbacca is one for the ages. So, in episode 7, Han freaking dies. And we can hear the anguish in Chewie's voice as he screams. Chewie, who is an excellent marksman, shoots at Kylo Ren, but he doesn't shoot to kill, only to wound. Probably because Chewie loves his best friend's son, even though he just saw him murder his dad. And when Chewie gets back to the Rebel base, he just walks right by Leia. You don't get to see how Chewbacca looks. Like, his face is obscured. He's facing the other direction. But you do get to see Leia's face. And Leia is looking straight past Chewie at Rey. I imagine that Chewbacca was looking at this woman that his best friend had loved and wondering how to approach her. Chewie obviously wasn't speciesist. He loved Han and Luke. And at the end of episode 6, you can see him hugging Lando, shaking Wedge's hand. So I'm guessing Chewie looked at Leia to see if she would notice him and how he could respond accordingly. And with the same coldness that she had shown him through her entire life, she doesn't even give him the courtesy to glance in his direction. Leia just looked at Rey, who at that point in time she had never met. Not even once in her life. Wow, this woman hates Wookiees. They can save her life, they can save the galaxy, it just doesn't matter. To her, he is just a walking carpet. Stone cold speciesist. So before all of you start complaining, let me just say that your complaints are actually great for the algorithm, so please put those complaints in the comments below. And seriously, I do like the character of Leia. I liked her a lot more in the expanded universe than I did in the movies, but in the original trilogy, I do like her character. These videos are jokes. They're meant to be taken as comedy, and if you laugh, that's great. If you don't, that's all right too. Please come back and check out any of the videos you see that you think have a funny sounding name. I'm guessing a lot of you won't like this one, but I actually do like Leia. Anyway, Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that garbage.